Adam Goldstein, co-founder and CEO of Archer Aviation, discusses the future of electric air taxis in a podcast interview. He describes the company's electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, known as the Midnight Vehicle, which can carry up to 4 passengers and has a range of up to 100 miles. The vehicle is designed to take off and land vertically and can fly at speeds of up to 150 miles per hour. Goldstein explains that advancements in battery technology have been a key factor in making electric air taxis possible. The energy density of lithium-ion batteries has increased significantly, allowing for longer flight ranges and improved performance. Additionally, lightweight composite structures and electric propulsion systems have contributed to the development of safer and more efficient aircraft. One of the key features of the Midnight Vehicle is its safety design. The aircraft is equipped with 12 electric engines, each with a set of propellers, providing redundancy in case of engine failure. The vehicle also has multiple battery packs, ensuring that a single battery failure does not compromise the safety of the aircraft. These safety features make electric air taxis a safer alternative to traditional helicopters, which have a higher number of single points of failure. Goldstein discusses the role of regulators in the development of electric air taxis. He emphasizes the importance of collaboration between the industry and regulatory agencies to ensure the safe and efficient operation of these aircraft. While the initial aircraft will be piloted, Goldstein envisions a future where electric air taxis could be fully autonomous. However, he acknowledges the need for a gradual transition, starting with optionally piloted vehicles and eventually moving towards fully autonomous operations. Goldstein envisions a future where electric air taxis will be integrated into urban transportation networks. He describes a scenario where passengers can use a mobile app to book a flight from their location to a designated vertiport. The vertiport, equipped with charging stations, will serve as a hub for electric air taxi operations. Passengers will be transported from their homes to the vertiport by ground transportation, and the aircraft will be charged during the loading and unloading of passengers. Archer Aviation has partnered with Atlantic Aviation, a fixed-base operator, to establish charging stations for electric air taxis. This partnership will provide infrastructure for the operation of electric air taxis at various locations across North America. The charging stations will enable quick charging of the aircraft with a typical charge time of 30 to 40 minutes. Goldstein explains that Archer Aviation operates under Part 135 regulations, which govern on-demand air taxi services. The company is committed to ensuring compliance with regulatory requirements and maintaining the highest standards of safety and operational efficiency. Goldstein emphasizes the importance of building trust and confidence in the safety of electric air taxis, particularly during the early stages of their introduction to the market. Goldstein envisions a future where electric air taxis will become a mass-market form of transportation, offering a convenient and efficient alternative to ground transportation. He emphasizes the potential for electric air taxis to revolutionize urban mobility and reduce travel times for short to medium-distance trips. As battery technology continues to improve, the cost of operating electric air taxis is expected to decrease, making them accessible to a wider range of passengers. Goldstein continues by discussing the potential of electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft to revolutionize urban transportation. He highlights the ability of these vehicles to take off and land vertically, making them suitable for congested urban areas. He also emphasizes the importance of transitioning to electric propulsion to reduce emissions and noise pollution. Goldstein explains the flight profile of eVTOL aircraft, emphasizing the need to transition to forward flight as quickly as possible to conserve battery power. He also discusses the design of the vehicles, which feature wings for increased efficiency and safety. He compares the simplicity of eVTOL aircraft to cars, making them more accessible and scalable for mass production. The CEO outlines the company's plans to start commercial operations in 2025, focusing on routes between Manhattan and airports. He also discusses alternative routes for non-kinetic use cases, such as humanitarian missions and transportation in international markets. Goldstein highlights the potential for eVTOL aircraft to address transportation challenges in countries like India and Africa, where road infrastructure is limited. Goldstein mentions partnerships with automakers like Stellantis and Indigo, emphasizing the role of collaboration in scaling up production. He also discusses the potential for high-volume manufacturing, with plans to produce up to 2,300 aircraft per year. He highlights the international market as a key area for growth, particularly in regions with limited road infrastructure. The CEO acknowledges the challenges of integrating eVTOL aircraft into existing air traffic control systems. He mentions ongoing efforts by NASA to develop new infrastructure for managing urban air mobility. Goldstein also discusses the potential for autonomous flight and the use of AI and sensors to enable safe and efficient operations. Goldstein emphasizes the potential for eVTOL aircraft to transform urban infrastructure and city planning. He envisions new modes of living and transportation, including non-commuter routes and experiences that leverage the speed and convenience of air travel. He also highlights the potential for eVTOL aircraft to address transportation challenges in developing countries and leapfrog traditional infrastructure. Goldstein's approach to building Archer Aviation was based on 4 core areas: vision, capital, people, and risk. He emphasized the importance of having a clear vision and setting specific goals, such as flying the piloted production aircraft by a certain year. This clarity of vision allowed the team to optimize decisions and move quickly towards their objectives. In terms of capital, Goldstein leveraged his network and track record to raise a substantial amount of capital for Archer. He also focused on hiring the best people and empowering them to drive the company's vision forward. Additionally, he carefully assessed and managed risks to ensure the company's success. One of the key aspects of Archer's strategy was to focus on building a vehicle based around a business model rather than solely on R&D. This approach was attractive to the engineering community and differentiated Archer from its competitors. Goldstein also emphasized the importance of finding the most efficient path to market and learning from the experiences of companies like Tesla. Goldstein highlighted the significance of timing in the success of a business, citing examples of companies like Uber and Apple, whose success was closely tied to the timing of their products in the market. He also stressed the importance of building a real business around a product, especially in the hardware industry, where the ability to generate economic returns is crucial for long-term sustainability. Archer's decision to go public was a strategic move that allowed the company to raise a substantial amount of capital and attract investors. Goldstein emphasized the role of timing and preparation in the success of the public offering, as well as the importance of demonstrating results and executing on the company's vision. Archer's partnership with Stellantis, a leading automotive manufacturer, was a key component of its manufacturing strategy. Goldstein drew parallels to Apple's relationship with Foxconn, where Apple focused on design and engineering, while Foxconn handled the mass scaling and operations. Similarly, Archer's partnership with Stellantis allowed the company to leverage its expertise in logistics, supply chain management, and mass production. The decision to build a factory in Covington, Georgia, was influenced by factors such as incentives, proximity to Georgia Tech, and support from Governor Kemp. Goldstein also emphasized the importance of protecting against raw material shortages by aligning with a major automotive manufacturer like Stellantis. Goldstein acknowledged the challenges of scaling operations and proving the market potential of electric aviation. He emphasized the need to demonstrate the total addressable market and the ability to build a real business around the product. The company's focus on hitting production in 2025 and proving the market's potential was a critical milestone for Archer's success.